Hi guys, and welcome back to Crypto Chester. My name is Chester, and today I'm going to be walking you through the crypto markets. First things first, I'm going to talk about Bitcoin here on the short-term time frame. That's the 1 hour time frame. And then we're going to be hitting up the midterm for Bitcoin. Once we're done with the midterm, guys, straight to the long term. We've got a bit of a cheeky death cross coming through. We're going to be looking at some Fibonacci retracements as well. Then we're going to be looking at Fear and Greed Index, and then also straight through to some altcoins, guys. We're going to be smashing through as many altcoins as physically possible right here. So yeah, get ready to smash your altcoins in the chat once I'm done with a Bitcoin in general. Starting off with some shout outs straight away. As you can see, I have got a poll in a voting poll currently going in the chat there, whether BTC is going to hit 45,000 first or go down to 39,000. We will be discussing that as well. Interesting stuff. So yeah, if you want to get your votes in there, just go and vote in there, and we'll see who's going to win that one. I think 45,000 is currently taking the lead. Interesting stuff there. So it just shows everyone's feeling a bit more bullish, which is it's quite nice, right? Because the bears have really been eating people in the woods for a long time now, and we're sick of that, right? First on the stream, we got Crypto DK, we got Lauren, we got Leader Crypto, we got Phoenix, we got Simon coming through there. Nice to see you on the stream there, Simon. We got Mr. Miles, Hadras Salim, Sky Demex out here. What's good, bro? Hope you're having a good time, my guy. We've got Tom as well. Good morning to you there. And yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good day so far. It is 1 degree in the UK. It's bloody freezing. It's horrible, right? Get your jackets out. And it is Wednesday, and it's 10:44 in the UK. So if you want to compare that to your time, 10:44 in the morning, right? If you want to compare that to your time, wherever you are, wherever you may be in the world, that's that can be fun too, right? Without further ado, let's get straight into it, guys. I'm fairly tired this morning. I had a really pretty crap night's sleep, but we out here. Let's go. And 8 likes already, guys. Unbelievable. Do appreciate if you could smash that like button. Does help me out tremendously in terms of the YouTube algorithms, right? Let's go. Right. In terms of Bitcoin right now, yesterday we were talking about the idea of a nice, juicy long to the goddamn moon, right? Now, this is just a clean example of why we stagger our take profits, right? This is just, it's just so clean. It's just so goddamn clean. The reason why we stagger our take profits, guys, is because if we hit one take profit, what do we do with our stop loss? We take our stop loss, we move our stop loss to our entry point. And then if we do see a reversal, like we did see coming through here yesterday evening here in England, we hit stop loss at entry, right? Which is basically protecting us from all losses, which is great. Absolutely great stuff indeed. Now, we did see one take profit get hit from this long position. Granted, yes, I think we were going for around a 4.7%, I think it was altogether. Yeah, around 4.7%, right? That's what we were initially going for. Unfortunately, didn't get that, got reversed. But as I said, it is a profitable position at the end of the day, just because we still actually made just around a 0.5% there, so really not too bad, actually. Now, currently looking for the next long position for this potential breakout, because as you can see here, we do still have this range here. We do still have this range on the midterm, guys. You can see the levels of support to the lower side here. Tested 3 times now. Well, more than 3 times here in terms of candles. Probably about 6 times, right? But in terms of waves down, we have seen this area actually get tested 3 times. So that basically tells us there is a massive level of support currently sat at around 40,600, that sort of area. So if we do cascade down in a really crappy motion to the downside here, then yeah, this is going to be the area to be looking for a bounce there. And as you can see, volume weighted ATR band coming up to say hello, looking to hold us up there as well. So that's obviously the scenario if we do lose this area, which we're currently looking to break out from. It's not going to be the end of the world, guys, because it basically means we're still going to be in this range, and if that is going to happen, there is still going to be a breakout position either side, which we can essentially be profiting from, right? That's going to be it's going to be what we're going to be looking for, right? And yeah, so let's get back to the position in hand, because currently we are actually breaking out of that range there, which is something that is basically giving us the validation for a potential long coming through here, right? The entry point for this long is we're going to be waiting for candle body close above this area here, because as you can see, this is the filthy wicky trap zone here. We want a nice congruent candle body close above this zone, and that's when we're going to be longing it up, guys. That's when we're going to be longing it up, and that's when we're going to be seeing Potentially, this has got me thinking, right? Because I was looking at this position a minute ago, just before the stream, and I was thinking, right, this is going to be a very nice long position. But what am I noticing now, guys? And this is something for the newer traders out here. You jump down to the 15-minute time frame here. You can see, what are we creating here, guys? We're creating another ranging period on the top side of this range on the hourly, but on the 15-minute. So what does that tell us, right? Because obviously the flies are back. We've got the entry point above 42,870 there on the hourly, but we're now creating this ranging area coming through. You can see what we're dealing with here. It's on the 15-minute. We're dealing with heavy resistance from this zone, right? So if we are going to be getting in here, we're either going to be having our first take profit. It's going to be very, very, very close indeed. It's actually going to be probably $100 from entry, right? Obviously, depending on where that candle closes, depending on where that candle does close. For that hourly entry, but it's just another piece of information we need to be taken into consideration there as well, right? Just because we are now creating this range, there is going to be a couple more scenarios coming through there. And when I say that, guys, I mean there's going to be another measure move, right? There's going to be another measure move to be thinking about. So let's change that to white. That's how I do my measure moves. Yeah, this is going to be the next measure move that we could be looking for, which, as you can see, it is going to line up with the volume weighted ATR band. It is going to be acting as potentially another take profit coming through for that hourly breakout that we are currently looking for, right? So it's basically scheduling in loads more take profits. So yeah, it's not the end of the world here, but obviously the less take profits on these shorter term time frames, the sort of better, because there's more chance of it running in the favorable direction, right? So yeah, overall, still a long position that we are looking for here. It's really not too bad. I do want to just say, over the last probably a half an hour or so, we have seen rejection coming through here, and that is just purely because you can see we've had a bearish divergence coming through on the RSI. As you can see in the reflection of the price, we've set a high, and we actually set a lower high coming through on the RSI there. As you can see there, guys, it's still slanted. Unfortunately, it's in the other direction on the chart. So that basically means there's a bearish divergence. And that's why we're seeing a little bit of a retracement. No need to panic. It's absolutely fine. It is the top of the range that on the micro time frame that we were just talking about there, and also it's on the 15-minute time frame, guys. So it is going to be it's not going to be the biggest pullback in the world. When we see these divergences coming through on the shorter term time frame, it doesn't mean that the price is going to dump down $1,000, right? It's usually like a couple of $100 and just a little pullback, right? But we use it as a piece of information to our advantage, right? But yeah, in summary, a long position I'm looking for is going to be around a candle body close above 42,870, and then basically riding that wave all the way to the top. In terms of a take profit point, you can basically see the more staggered. Oh, my chart's a bit off there. Let me draw that in so you can see the price is a bit more better, right? So yeah, these are going to be the take profits that I'm going to be looking for, guys. Continuously staggering them up. When we sort of hit this sort of area to the top side here, that's when I'm going to be basically looking at how much I've got left in my position on how we are reacting coming through here, guys, depending on how strong the trend is. Because we know sometimes with Bitcoin, it can really just run up, right? So yeah. Not too bad overall. And as I said, going for 4.7% in terms of this this trade coming through there. So yeah, not too bad, around 4.5% going off that entry there. So yeah, not too bad overall. But please be aware, guys, we can easily dump back down to this area, and that's why I'm to this. When I say this area, I mean literally 42,400. We can easily just come back down there and test the lower side of this range on the shorter term time frame, and even have a breakout to the downside from there, right? Now, that basically brings me on to a potential scalp short position that we could be looking for, guys. Because one, we're going to be falling back inside of the range here on the hourly. We're going to be losing the range here on the 15 minutes. So that basically gives us an opportunity here to be taking advantage of a potential short here, guys. This is the daily short that I could be looking for here. If we are going to break to the downside, this is a very, very clean-cut sort of area that has, obviously there's a bit of consolidation here, and you can see we would have clearly one big strong take profit coming through there, but past there you can see the resistance actually really quite strong, and also we'd lose the 200 EMA, which is really quite nice to see here. And in terms of percentages here for this potential position, it could just be a nice little cheeky 1% there. So yeah, juicy 1% to start the day. Wouldn't that be a lovely way? Rhyming out here. Right, so had a drink. Let's move on, because as you can see, Bitcoin is actually on a little cheeky micro downtrend due to that bearish divergence, right? So let's move on to the RSI coming through on the hourly, guys. We are slowly, ever so slowly creeping up here. Nothing too detrimental in terms of seeing reversal signs here. I would say we do have quite an obvious reversal point coming through here continuously on this horizontal for the RSI. Definitely an area to be looking out for there if we do come up to this area. If we do have, say, a spike in the price, right? That's definitely something that we could basically be looking at if we are going to be entering a long position, if we are going to be reacting to the live price there, right? But yeah, apart from that, near enough getting to that overbought sort of scenario there. Still quite a bit away from it. This consolidation that we are seeing at this time, guys, that's probably bringing the RSI down quite a bit there. But yeah, you can see at the moment we're actually seeing quite a bit of a bearish candle coming through, literally near enough getting closed at open there. So yeah, not the best scenario in the world, guys. Bit of a shooting star coming through there. So yeah, let's have a look at the MACD, the macadamia nut coming through. What have we got happening here today? We're currently in a downtrend, looking for a bullish crossover. So that's definitely something to be looking out for there. I mean, there's not really any obvious cycles jumping off the page today, guys. There really isn't. We've obviously got this trend cycle coming through here, but it's not. We've seen really, really clean ones coming through here, guys. And at this point in time, this is not very clean. This is not really something that I'm going to be looking at. It's definitely going to be a piece of information I'm going to be using because obviously we do have our horizontals banged in there. For potential reversal points for an edge in the market there, but it's just not really, it's nothing really going on in terms of these cycles because you know how valid these can be when we do see solid respect of the trend there. So yeah, not that much to say about the macadamia nut MACDs, the MACD coming through on the short term there for Bitcoin. So let's jump to the midterm, guys. Let's jump to the midterm. Let's have a little look at the chat quickly. We've got, who have we got? Leader Crypto, 11:45. Lauren says, by the way, Chester, how are you feeling? I'm tired, but I'm all in good health. I'm winning. I'm winning. It's all good. I'm doing well. Nikolai says, people will start opening longs. We hit 45. Dumperino happening again. I do agree, my good sir. I do agree. Now, let's have a little look at, what are we talking about here? We're talking about potential for this Fibonacci retracement, right, guys? So as you can see, we're going to go find our swing high. We're finding our swing low in this downtrend. We're currently in a retracement, we've currently found the support coming through at 0.236 coming through there. So the next target point to the top side here is going to be the 0.382 area, right? And this is going to be an area for rejection. Definitely something to be looking out for there, guys. And that's going to be around 43,878 in terms of a reference for our potential take profit point coming through there. It is literally lining up fairly perfectly with the final take profit. Well, not the final take profit, but the halfway point in a sense for this trend around for this trade at around the 2.31% there. So yeah, definitely something to be looking out for there. If we are going to actually respect that and find support on that, guys, we're going to be coming up to that central point, right? The central point is going to be that 0.5, that 50% area for the retracement for Fibonacci there. And guys, this is where it gets interesting because if we cross the area and we find support, what does that tell us? If we cross that 0.5% area, guys, it basically says there's a high chance that we're going to see trend reversal, right? And this is why I've got my poll up at the moment for 45,000 or 39,000, because if we can come up here and respect 45,500 area, with this current downtrend for this Fibonacci retracement, it's basically going to give us hella support. It's basically going to give us a lot more momentum to the upside, right? If we can actually find support on this, I know a lot of people would probably be banging in longs here. So yeah, that's going to be very, very good to see if that is going to happen. Maybe some sort of potential head and shoulders pattern looking like so. I know they only play out like 30% of the time or something, but yeah, there's a few scenarios that we can be looking for here, guys, through this current downtrend here for Bitcoin, and we have been trending down for a very long time now. For a very long time. So a pullback even on the longer term time frames would be very, very ideal as well. And to be honest, it's kind of expected now. We have been trending now for quite a while. Think like a whale, you're never going to fail. The likelihood is we are going to have a bit of a retracement to the upside, right? And that's why I'm feeling a little bit bullish coming through here, right? Not because of yesterday's pump, just because of there's a lot of scenarios saying that we are looking for upside sort of momentum at this time, right? And that's what I was saying, I think it was a few days ago, right, when we saw this insane dump to the downside, right? We were talking about this insane dump to the downside. And I said, look, guys, the chance of us actually having continuation to the downside here is it's fairly unlikely, right? We're probably going to have a buyback scenario. And literally, as I was talking, it was buying it back like crazy. So yeah, it's an uptrend here is probably the most sort of favored position. But key areas to be looking out for there, guys, is going to be the Fibonacci retracement of 0.382. If we respect that and find the resistance there, guys, I would expect continuation to the downside, right? I really would expect continuation to the downside there, and that's why we're literally sat on this zone for one of our take profits for this long position here on the shorter term time frame. Because if we are going to see reversal from there, and we are going to see reversal coming through on the Fibonacci retracement here, then it is going to mean continuation to the downside from there, and that's obviously going to smash us right back to entry in terms of that position. So whether it's a case of trailing your stop loss up as you go here, depending on how we are going to react to this Fibonacci retracement here on the 4 hour there, it's all up in the air at this point in time, right? But yeah, that's what I really would be looking for here, to manage that short position coming through. Let's have a little look at the WOD machine. Look at the WOD machine. Get rid of all that TA quickly. And the WOD machine at this time, guys, you can see volume weighted ATR band here on the midterm, guys, we're holding up. We're holding up with like a lovely level of support coming through there. So it's definitely going to be an area to be looking out for there, around 40,500. If the price is going to dump and we are going to see that rejection from the Fibonacci retracement coming through there, then we know coming down to this lower side, by the time that we get there, this is going to be the area, 39,700 here. You can see we've got the parallel channel to the downside here, multiple levels of support that has been formed here. So this is going to be a really big area for us to be looking out for there, if, only if we find that rejection coming through there from the retracement, right? So yeah, it's not too bad overall, guys. And if that is going to happen and we do lose that zone, yes, the downtrend is going to continue, and yes, there is going to be a humongous move to the downside from there. Is it like insanely likely? It's still very achievable, guys, to dump down considerably here. I don't want to stress, I don't want to really like panic anyone at all, but yeah, it's fairly achievable for us to basically take another leg down here, right? We are still in a fairly strong downtrend, all the way from all-time highs here. We're not really seeing that much confidence coming through for Bitcoin in general, but yeah, so overall, it's not the end of the world if we do that, because you can see we've got volume weighted ATR band coming down at 35k, and you can see the respect on this on the daily here, and also that humongous trend line coming through as well here on the daily, which is bang on 35k area as well there, guys. So I'm not saying like panic. What I'm saying here is there's money to be made if the breakout scenario is going to be basically coming into fruition there. We need to basically be ready and be prepared for these gains coming through here, for these juicy gains coming through there, because if we are going to be short in this zone, guys, there's money. There's 27% on the table at this time for that completion of the measure move. Granted, yes, probably not 27% going to get taken there. We're probably just going to be taking percentages as we go, and then probably going to hit a reversal way before that. As I was just saying there on the longer term time frame, that 35k is a really big bounce area, and if we do see say the rejection coming through from the Fibonacci coming through on the retracement here, if we do even see that at 0.236 there, if we do see the rejection coming through from the Fibonacci retracement of this downtrend here on the longer term time frame, guys, then this is where we're probably going to see the continuation down, right? As you can see, that's bang on around 45,000 as well. So there is areas to be respecting here. There is areas to be looking out for. Now, in terms of the death cross, we do have something coming through here. You can see the 55 EMA and also the 55 SMA and also the 200 SMA as well. I know people usually do it to the 50. 55 tends to usually work better with crypto. But yeah, as you can see, we are getting ever so close to this death cross. If this is going to come into fruition, guys, and to be honest, they haven't really been playing out in the past. Obviously, we do have like a golden cross coming through here. We got a bit of upwards momentum, and then basically a big slam down. So yeah, not the most valid thing in the world. Also, another death cross coming through from here, and that probably happened around this candle on the 20th of June. Yes, we did see momentum to the downside from there, and it was around an $8,000 drop there. So that's definitely something to be looking out for there. It's they're not the most reliable thing in the world, these crosses from the 50 SMA and the death crosses and and golden crosses, right? So yeah, we've obviously got a golden cross coming through here. You can see not really that much, right? We do see a bit of a pullback to start off with, and then a bit of upwards momentum for around $8,000 all the way up to around $10,000. So yeah, still around a 25% move there. So yeah, not like the craziest thing in the world. It's definitely something to be looking out for there, and definitely something to be taken into account. And if we are going to see the continual rejection that we have been seeing recently here on the daily here for Bitcoin on the long term, then we're probably likely to come up to 45,000 here, test the 0.236 Fibonacci retracement, and then this is where the death cross is going to come into fruition, and then we're probably going to have a move down, back down to this low again around 39k there. So yeah, that's sort of something I would probably be looking for there. And as we know, a lot of people do trade the Fibonacci retracement, so I would actually expect quite a few limit orders basically set here, ready and waiting for sell-offs, right? Especially with this death cross coming through as well, especially being in this downtrend. But as I said, guys, we are in a downtrend. We can't just be trending down. As you can see in terms of the days here, we've been trending down for God knows. Look how steep this is, right? This is so steep to the downside, all the way back from literally like Christmas Day, all that sort of area. So yeah, we need some sort of retracement. We need, well, it's not that we need it, it's more the whales are probably going to do it, right? Because if you think like a whale, you're never going to fail. They're never just going to let it trend down. They want people to have the hope. They want to trick a load of new investors and new dumb money coming through into buying up crypto again, so then they can dump it again, so then they can accumulate more money, right? They're here to make money, as are we. So yeah, let's prepare for this, and there's definitely a scenario to be looking out for. But yeah, in terms of a reflection on the voting system that we were just talking, or the vote here, we're going to end that poll today at 28 votes. 71% of you think we're going to 45,000 first. You're probably not wrong, right? You're probably not wrong. I probably would expect some upwards momentum coming through here, guys. And if we don't, we're prepared for shorts, right? That's the main thing, guys. We are prepared for shorts. We're prepared to make money no matter what is happening here, and that's the beautiful thing about really diving into TA and learning all about it, right? So yeah, I'm going to be ending the poll there, and at 45,000 is on the cards in terms of you guys at this time, right? Interesting stuff. But yeah, that's going to be Bitcoin covered, guys. Let's have a look at the Fear and Greed Index, 22 at this time. Still really quite fearful, right? And if you we basically need this is going to start gradually going up, right? This will start gradually going up depending on how the price is reacting. And at this time we are seeing potential breakout scenarios coming through on the shorter term time frame, which is obviously giving people a little bit more hope in the fact of Bitcoin basically taking a leg up, right? And that's obviously going to be having an effect on the Fear and Greed Index in itself, right? Bitcoin dominance, guys. I'm here to give you bad news. Unfortunately, we have reclaimed the support at 40% there, and obviously, you know about this support level, guys. This is pretty famous for smashing it right back up, right? Even here, guys, smashing it right back up in terms of Bitcoin dominance, which is basically bringing altcoins down, people moving their money from altcoins back into Bitcoin, right? Which is obviously not the best scenario right now. I mean, granted, yes, over the last day or so, I was actually had to take a step back, and I was like, wow, that's really quite nice to see some altcoins basically moving on their own, which is nice. We're seeing ADA do some bits. We're seeing Matic was doing a nice one yesterday, and key leaders I would say that are doing well today. We've got ADA still doing well. We've got SHIB up 3.5%. We've got Theta's up 2.56%, and also AVAX, Avalanche, baby, that's up near enough 5% there as well. Rune as well, near 4.7%. So yeah, interesting stuff coming through for altcoins. Joe's saying, what's popping? Brand new whip just hopped in. I got options. But yeah, let's move on coming through here. Straight through to some altcoins, guys. We're going to do some altcoin requests, so get your altcoin requests in the chat, and I'll get to them ASAP Rocky as soon as physically possible. 17 likes as well, guys. Unbelievable. Do appreciate it, because smash that like button. It does help me out tremendously in terms of the YouTube algorithms. ADA, are you mooning right now? ADA is mooning right now, guys. Yeah, just going to take like a 10-second break. I'm just speaking continuously for the last half hour now. But yeah, I hope you're having a fantastic day. And I'm really aching from the gym. ADA has been asleep for a considerable amount of time. a considerable amount of time. What request did we have come through earlier? We had... you get a juice, said Lauren. You lack a juice. Gala request for later. Let's have a look at Gala for you there, Lauren. Gala. Honestly, guys, just fill the chat with requests. Fill it. Fill it up. Fill it up. Imagine you're pouring a cup of tea. Fill it to the top. All the way to the top. Overall, Gala, not too bad. Obviously, we got an uptrend on the macro scale here. Really, really not too bad here. We probably could do maybe a fib. Yeah, we could do a retracement, a Fibonacci retracement if we are going to see a continuation for this downtrend in terms of areas for we're looking for. We're going to be looking for this the swing high and the swing low there for this retracement. And as you can see here, that's what we're going to be looking for. So yeah, the target point, the target point for this is going to be, as you can see, this 0.3, 0.36, 2.36, right? Yeah, 0.236 there. This is going to be the area for basically Fibonacci retracement there. As you can see, we have found the support on that previously. So that's definitely going to be an area to be looking out for there. So yeah, I would say if you are going to see continuation of this downtrend, which we are currently seeing here, because obviously you're miles away from these lower highs, right? You're absolutely miles away from these lower highs. On these shorter term time frames here, your next lower high is really going to be at that Fibonacci retracement here on the longer term time frame. So yeah, key areas to watch here for the invalidation, the reversal of the trend here. I do want to be looking at 37 cents, right? 37 cents is going to be the area to be looking out for there. If you can get above that, amazing stuff. You're going to have hella amount of support. Right? No, you're going to have a lot of support there, guys. Well, Lauren, you're going to be looking at hopefully a nice reversal coming through from there. I mean, overall, over the last sort of day or so, it's not really been that bad. You're actually respecting this this trend line here on the macro really quite nicely, which is nice to see, I must say. You've tested that probably like 8 or 9 times there, so really quite aggressive consolidation in terms of a nice micro sort of uptrend coming through there. But from there, you are actually seeing nice legs up, right? It's really quite nice, and you're above all major moving averages. You have just lost the 10 simple on the hourly, which is slightly worrying, but you can see you've tested that already 3 times. That's an, sort of a sign that you are looking to break. And also you have set a higher low here, which is obviously bullish signs for an uptrend, right? So yeah, target prices, first things first, you want to be breaking this high at 34 cents 8, and then obviously that's going to be getting you above this lower high here. Well, actually no, you have cleared that lower high already. So yeah, what you want here is to break this high, come up, get respect on the 200 EMA here. 200 EMA? I swear that's the EMA. Yeah, it is the EMA. 200 EMA coming through there, and then hopefully find support from there. But yeah, overall, on the micro time frame here, Lauren, it does look bullish. But I would say on the macro, it is fairly bearish right now just because of this downtrend. I mean, a lot of the charts really are due to Bitcoin. But key areas to be looking out for is going to be this Fibonacci retracement at 0.236 there. In terms of a price, 37 cents, did we say? Yeah, 37 cents there. Let's have a little look at people for ISWA. Cool name. People. Beautiful people. Actually, I haven't looked at the chat on the lower side. Yeah, guys, I appreciate all these requests. Look at that. Absolutely fill in the chat there. Amazing stuff there. So yeah, I'm going to be just basically going through them, right? People, really bad. Really, I'm talking about the chart, not you guys. You can see the downtrend is really very strong here for this coin. I mean, in terms of a recovery here, it's looking really quite rough. You're setting lows after lows. I mean, actually, there's a little bit of hopium, guys. There's a bit of hope in the air because you can see this is a very clean lower high here, and you're seeing a big wick to the upside, invalidating that lower high. So what would I expect from this coin now? Ideally, what you want is a higher low, and then you want to come up and break this high again with momentum breaking this high as well. And then you can basically be looking at higher low and basically looking for some sort of trend like that. That's going to be the sort of ideal scenario coming through there for people. But please remember, you've been trending down for a goddamn long time. If people are buying it up here, even after this dip here, they're looking to basically sell, right? They're looking to sell, and that's why you see a big spike in the price and then continuation, right? So even if you do see a big spike, a big amounts of lower highs getting invalidated there, you're probably going to see a fairly big sell-off, a big whale coming through and selling off his currently losing stack. So yeah, just be prepared. It is in a downtrend. It has been ever since, right? See, I really, to be honest, I would really stay away from this. It's really quite bad, in my opinion. But yeah, moving on from that, I would look at, let's look at ADA there for Mr. Miles. My guy, Mr. Miles. Yeah, ADA popping off too hot here. We were talking about a potential long position for ADA yesterday, around 7.8% there. Amazing stuff. We just hit final take profit. Really, really good stuff indeed there, guys. So well done to anyone who did your own research and did, obviously, we did talk about this on stream, I'm sure. So yeah, well done to anyone who did their own research and did their own TA and executed this themselves without any guidance from myself. You would have basically made around 7.8% there. Good stuff indeed. Amazing. So yeah, this is at this point in time, guys, we have hit the final take profit for ADA here. So let's what we're gonna do, we're gonna get rid of that because that is basically fulfilled. It's fulfilled its pleasure in a sense. So now what are we gonna do? We're gonna basically do some fresh TA coming through there, right? So yeah, I would say we've obviously still got a very, very clean trend line coming through down from there. There might actually be another breakout scenario coming through from there. If we are going to be doing something along the lines of this, then I want to be going more on candle bodies there. And then probably something along the lines of this as well. And that's obviously going to be creating a parallel channel, guys. So this is a signification. It's a sign that we could be looking for a few more legs higher, right? Because that was obviously a smaller position a minute ago. This is going to be extending that position, getting getting slightly more greedy here with ADA, seeing how we're going to go. Now, let's just take a step back because you can see this uptrend over the last 2 days or so. It's been really quite nice, really quite steep. We are seeing retracements in terms of like a 4 to 8 hour retracement there, and that's healthy. That's what you want for an uptrend, right? Now, let's talk about lower highs here. You've got lower highs coming through here, lower high coming through here. Where are we now in terms of price? We're sat on the cusp of potentially breaking this lower high. But let's just take a step back because this lower high here has been breached without any real sort of higher low that has been formed as of yet. So that's probably the next step that we are looking for here. Even if we do come up to this area here, then I really would be expecting a pullback some sort of time soon. But to be honest, I would say this is probably actually on the cards. Completion of the measure move is probably on the cards today, just because we know ADA, a lot of people have been itching to get in, and they're probably going to think they're going to be missing this run. So I would probably expect ADA to start running today. And if it doesn't, I would expect a higher low to be formed and then continuation to the upside, right? This is a very nice uptrend. I think this is really going to hold its own, right? Which is nice. Which considering ADA has been trending down for a hot minute, right? For a very, very long time. So yeah, going to be nice if ADA can actually take a leg up here. And in terms of a price target for ADA for the day, I probably would confidently say 1.28 there. If obviously depending on how Bitcoin is going to carry on reacting, whether Bitcoin is going to get that nice breakout that we're all looking for here. If that is going to come into fruition, then yes, ADA will be trending all the way up to this 1.28 area there. But yeah, that's pretty much ADA covered for you there, Mr. Miles. Let's have a look at FTM there for Glenn. FTM for Glenn. So a bit of phantom. Somebody woke up. Just threw protein shake all over my wall. Dreadful. Really have to close the lid when I shake it. Right. Dreadful. Hopefully that's not going to smell. Let's do a bit of phantom coming through there. Let's have a look at the chat at the bottom and see what's going on there. Haven't looked at that for a minute. Polo Chips says, "Hi Chester, would you be so kind to do TA on Bitcoin?" My good sir, or female, or preferred pronoun. It's 2022 out here. I have done TA on Bitcoin already at the start of the stream. If you want to, you can rewind the stream back to the start, and I basically start off with a BTC TA on the short term, mid term, and long term. So yeah, you can shake it again without the lid. So you can basically go back and have a look at that there. I do touch back into Bitcoin throughout the stream, just in case we do see some nice moves coming through. Just a little bit of a summary. There is a long position coming through for BTC that we are looking for, right? That we're all looking for. Coming through. So yeah, we'll just have to see how that does react. But yeah, if you do want a bit more of a bigger breakdown coming through there, just jump back to the start of the stream and you can get that coming through there. But yeah, at this point in time, it is the altcoin request part of the show. So let me carry on with that. Phantom it was, right? Phantom doing a madness, right? Phantom is literally climbing with the utmost potential, right? Look at that. Look at that over the last, let's go on the daily, right? The last 2 days is really, has been really nice, right? And I would say overall here, I'm actually very impressed, right? I'm really, really quite impressed with this. And I will explain my reasoning behind this. Because at this time, guys, you can see December, obviously we do have quite strong consolidation along the 200 EMA here on the daily, which is obviously a big level of support. We know that. But from there, obviously we know Bitcoin has just kind of been famously trending down since Christmas Day, right? Around that sort of area. Where are we? Let's jump to the bigger time frames, right? Since like Christmas Day, right, we've basically seen a sort of trending down quite rapidly and strongly from there. Now, in terms of a reference from how steep that trend is like that, look at Phantom from around Christmas Day. It's been doing the total opposite here, and this is not an unestablished coin, guys. This is a really quite established coin. It is up there in the coin market cap race there, in terms of trying to get to the first place, and like Formula One or something, right? And the coin market cap race, we are seeing Phantom doing very, very well compared to Bitcoin here, which is really quite nice. And in terms of what we're seeing for this trend here, I would say, look, you've got a very nice higher low here. You've obviously got a retracement here. That's absolutely fine. Coming down off the volume weighted ATR band, you're seeing, what are you seeing? Another higher low, especially on the daily as well, respecting the 55 moving average price action channel. We've got the 21 moving average as well. It's really looking quite progressive. What I'm looking for now is a clean cut invalidation of this lower high, and then we can really be setting some big targets, because as you can see, we have seen resistance coming through from this zone already, right? Is that going to be all-time highs? Well, goddamn, that's going to be all-time highs coming through there for Phantom, which is going to be very, very nice indeed. It just shows that we are looking for higher prices here. It's going to be very, very nice if we can actually break up to $3 and around $3.50 for simplicity's sake there. If we break that, guys, I'm probably going to be looking for higher prices here. When I say higher prices, I mean literally like $6 there. Really, really quite nice here. Please remember, we're getting, this guy's back, right? We're getting scammed. We're getting spammed like crazy. One sec, guys. Remove. And, God. This guy's, hide user on this channel. Yeah, so this guy's basically going to keep coming back, guys. He's got like 10 accounts and he does this quite a lot. So yeah, apologies. He will be back, and if the mods could pull their finger out, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna make Lauren a mod. I'm gonna make Mr. Miles a mod. And there we go. We've got 2 mods in the stream there, guys. So yeah, appreciate if you could ban this guy if he comes through, because he's continuously right. He's really so annoying. He's got like 10 accounts and does it continuously. Yeah, so I do apologize for that, guys. Hopefully we can ban this guy fairly quickly, right? Yeah, there's only so much I can do while I'm talking and stuff like that, right? So yeah, apologies. Obviously very annoying. Lauren's excited she's a mod, right? So yeah, we've got Phantom coming through here, guys. This is definitely something to be looking out for continuation to the upside here. I like making people mods. It's quite fun. So yeah, as you can see, this is going to be the area to be looking out for. If we break this at $3.18 there, then we're going to be looking for momentum to the upside. Really, really, really quite strong here. I would just say overall, I'm quite impressed with Phantom, right? This is something that I really would be researching, guys, and really looking at here. So yeah, pretty good, Phantom. Let me do some more requests. Everyone wants to be a mod now, right? In terms of choosing mods, guys, I choose people that I recognize quite a lot, right? That are are tuning in literally every single day. So yeah, if you are tuning in every single day, make yourself aware, make yourself in the chat. Let me know that you're there, right? Because there's never really that many people watching here. So so you can literally just talk to me like I can read your messages, right? So yeah, just ask questions and stuff like that. I will recognize you continuously if you are here every day, and then you will probably get mod status when something like this happens, right? So yeah, let's move on to we're gonna do ENS for Salman Sadiq. I think that's how you say it, man. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Cool name as well, I must say. Cool name, man, but not the best chart in the world, I must say. Unfortunately, you are really, it's falling off a cliff here. You are seeing a bit of a retracement, but that does not take away the fact that you've been literally tanking it really rapidly, actually, really quite bad. I'd be quite intrigued to see the supply of this coin, right? Because obviously the prices are really quite high here. Yeah, really quite high here, even since, because we haven't got that much data here on Binance. So ENS, I'm actually going to do some research on that. Let me write that down, because I'm intrigued about how high this price is. So yeah, I'm gonna do some research on that and see what's good coming through there, because there's obviously some sort of reason that this is trending down so rapidly, right? And there was quite a strong buyback there. I would just say straight away, guys, it is really bearish, guys. Yeah, this guy's back, right? Come on, mods. You need to, can you ban people? Unhide this user. Yeah, you've basically hidden them on this channel. Good stuff, guys. Yeah, appreciate it. And also, yeah, for the two new mods, Mr. Miles and Lauren there, we have a 3 spam rule. If someone's spamming their altcoin more than 3 times, in general, right, then we put them in timeout for 30 seconds. I think is it 30 seconds or 300 seconds? Yeah, 300 seconds. I can remove, hide, and timeout. Okay, yeah. So if can you? Yeah, so you just hide user on this channel, right, and that basically just bans them, right? And Phoenix, you're now moderator too, bro. you've been here for literally like crazy. So yeah, I do appreciate you, man. So yeah, let's carry on with some requests, right? I did see a request kept popping up. I want to do it for blockchain developer invasion ENS coin, right? That's literally the one that I was doing, right? But yeah, overall, I would say this is not really doing that well as of yet. I mean, in terms of the longer term time frame. Let's have a look at the short term here, because obviously Bitcoin has been trending down pretty famously here. I mean, it's been having a pullback over the last sort of day or so, hasn't everything? So I'm not going to be throwing all my chips in one basket and saying, look, this is going to absolutely moon from here, because it is still in a downtrend. We haven't really taken over any sort of really crucial lower highs here, even on the hourly here. So the downtrend is still fairly strong. So yeah, would I expect lower prices? Most likely, yes. But yeah, there is definite research to be done here with this coin. Even with consolidation, even with these pumps, you're still seeing those retracements. That downtrend is really quite strong here. So yeah, it's not great, right? It's not the best chart in the world, right? Especially here on the daily, right? But yeah, there's there could be some sort of reasoning behind this. So yeah, let's have a little look at SNX coin. SNX. Try not to shake protein all over my wall this time. And guys, if you are enjoying the stream, I'm here every single day, Monday to Friday. Literally every single morning, I'm here to entertain, to educate. Actually, I day trade for a living. You notice I'm not here shilling you affiliate links continuously, and well, literally never, right? I'm not here shilling you like crap, like a lot of the other YouTubers, right? I'm not here to waste your time. I'm here to give you TA. I'm here to educate you. So yeah, hopefully you do appreciate that. But yeah, so yeah, that's I'm literally here to educate you. I make my money through trading, not through affiliate links, right? It's quite comical in my opinion. But yeah, anyway, let's move on to SNX in terms of this altcoin. As you can see, we have been trending down here on the daily for a considerable amount of time here. Lower highs being set continuously. We did see a nice bit of a pump up coming through into June last year, but even from there, we've seen that huge downtrend. The consolidatory period here is not too bad. No real lower highs getting invalidated as discussed from before. But yeah, December the 4th dump, bringing the price all the way down to $4.45. Where are we now? We're actually sat on a very, very crucial level of support, guys. Very, very crucial level of support. We have tested this multiple times here. If we break here, it's going to be quite bloody. There's going to be blood in the streets here. If Bitcoin is going to dump off a cliff here, potentially not here, but because obviously we've got quite a lot of stuff holding us back here on or holding us up in terms of support here on the short term. But on the longer term time frame, if we hit this retracement at 0.236 there and then bang it down again all the way down to 39k, then I would expect SNX to basically probably lose this trend line and probably break down from there. So this is basically something we need to basically prepare for here. And in terms of a measure move down to the downside here, I want to be looking at something along probably going on this downtrend, guys. I'm not going to be going on the really big downtrend coming through there, because I think it's a fairly unrealistic here, because you can clearly see people are looking to buy this back. So I would say the most recent, the most realistic sort of measure move down is going to be something along the lines of this, and that's obviously lining up fairly well with obviously this low back in November 2020, and also the measure move completion is down to around $2.31 there. So yeah, in terms of percentages there for a short position for SNX there, going around a 50% drop there, which is quite worrying, I would say. So yeah, there's probably going to be take profits staggered all the way down as we go there. And the guy's back. This guy's so bad, right? So yeah, let's have a look at VeChain next for Crypto DK, and then we're going to look at AVAX from Manav. Where are we? We're looking at VeChain, right? VET. So I like VeChain. I do. I really do. But it's really been not performing very well recently, right? Obviously, we did see the high at around 18 cents recently, around when BTC was setting all-time highs there. But from there, it was one of the altcoins that I did really notice that was like the downtrend wasn't weak at all. It was really, really, really quite strong. So it just shows that community in general, the VeChain community, the vet community, the vet jets, if that's what you want to call them. I think that's what they call themselves. They've got kind of weak hands, right? And that's what we have seen here. And you can see how the strength of this downtrend has really been quite bad here for VeChain, right? Down around literally currently to live price around 57% from that high there. Not even all-time highs there for VeChain. So yeah, really not great. I would say you are currently respecting a fairly decent area in terms of a level of support that I would want to bang in something like that, just because you can see there's support there, you can see the support there, you can see the support from these areas multiple times there. And as you can see, these huge dumps back in May, we actually didn't see a candle body close below this zone, right? So that's obviously a very, very good sign there for using this as support. If we lose this level of support, then I really would be looking for lower prices here for VET, and that's going to be around 5 cents, 752 there. It's not going to be the end of the world if we get that. But it's probably going to be a buying opportunity, right? Because if we are going to see us get to that price in terms of percentages from here, because let's not kid ourselves, guys. We're in a downtrend. We're setting lows in this downtrend continuously. We're invalidating these higher lows here from this uptrend. So yeah, these lower highs are not getting invalidated either. It's quite strong in terms of a chart that's coming down. It shows a lot of downwards momentum here. So I would be expecting lower prices of around 5 cents. 5 cents 79 there. And then also by the time that we get there, the volume weighted ATR band's probably going to come up and say hello, and we know how valuable this bad boy is in terms of a level of support. So yeah, that's obviously on the daily. So yeah, we'll just have to see how that does plan out. Let's look at the volume weighted ATR band on the 4 hour, see where that is. As you can see, guys, heavy levels of respect here, and that's the volume weighted average true range here. We know how strong and how important the average true range is here in trading in general. So yeah, in terms of a bounce point for that, I would expect here on the 4 hour a bounce around 67 cents. Then maybe bouncing up to this horizontal, which we have tested. But first, we do have to lose that horizontal, guys. So yeah, please be prepared for that. And yeah, that's what I would say. I would say fairly bearish on VeChain right now. I'm not saying that we're just going to have a continuation down here. If BTC starts running up and we do see starting a really nice uptrend coming through here, then obviously it's going to be 10 times better for VeChain, and we could see this bounce actually really come into fruition there. But in order to get over a really congruent lower high here, we're looking at around 8 cents, 7, 8 there. So yeah, we're still quite far away from that, which is a bit annoying. Overall, just to summarize, I would say fairly bearish right now, right? AVAX is next. I'll do another poll, I think. Bear with me, guys. I'm just going to ask you a question to improve the stream. There we go. It's about what music we would like on the stream, right? Because obviously I want to make the stream better for you guys. We used to have some quite chilled music, but now it's obviously it's a bit quiet, right? Because someone ended up trying to claim copyright on the thing, and they said I could use it for free, and then they just started to claim copyright on the video, so I had to basically get rid of it, which is a bit annoying. I sold my VeChain to leverage trade XRP. Nice move, man. Love that. DMB, am I that old? Drum and bass, right? That sort of music, right? I'm not voting to vote for no music. Oh yeah, I probably should have put that as an option, right? I can't add that on now, annoyingly. Oh no, it's all going crazy. I think I've broken it. But yeah, anyway, let's move on. Let's move on, guys. I'll let you guys vote if you can. Your voice is music, Chester. Okay, that's quite nice. It's quite nice. But yeah, so let's move on. AVAX coming through here. This is sorry, Anika, I can't speak whatever language that is, but yes, hello to you. Yeah, as you can see here, guys, we are on the daily AVAX here. We do have a bearish pennant chart pattern, guys, and that is a symmetrical triangle at the top of an uptrend here, looking pretty good. A bearish pennant chart pattern at the top of an uptrend, looking pretty good here if we are looking for continuation to the upside. Now, this is still a potential short position in the air here for AVAX if we are going to see strong resistance to the downside, right? If the resistance to the downside is going to continue here, then there is going to be a short position in the air, right? You probably could have entered this already as we did close below this, and then your first take profit would have probably been around 84 there, so entrance around 86, 87, but you can see second take profit hit, third take profit not hit, and then the reversal straight back to entry, right? Because your stop loss, you put your stop loss to entry, right? And when that does happen, so yeah, that's obviously not obviously it's still a successful trade. 2 take profits hit amazing, but we're not. But this is why we do stagger our take profits and prepare for any sort of reversal coming through here. But yeah, it's still going to be a valid sort of trade here, guys, because it is still a breakout. We haven't seen a measure move completion to invalidate it completely. So yeah, I would potentially be looking for a reversal here, and then potentially an entry coming through, maybe jumping down to the shorter term time frames and seeing a clear initiation, sort of a clear sign for a reversal of the trend here. When that does happen, then there is going to be a potential for another short position coming through here on the daily sort of chart here for AVAX. I'm going to do a giveaway now, guys. I'm going to give you guys 1 week trial on the WOD machine. You got to think of a number between 1 and 20. If you guess the number that I'm thinking of, then you're basically going to get 1 week trial on this indicator. As you can see, this is the indicator that I use to basically trade everything. It's got hundreds of, well, it's not got hundreds, it's got like 7 or 8 really valuable aspects here. It's got all the editable moving averages, as well as all the major pivot points coming through there for take profits and stop losses and stuff like that. Really valuable stuff, guys. Really valuable stuff. And I just want to say, if because I know a lot of you don't have like premium TradingView membership, this is actually very good as well, because I know they limit you on DR1 V3R. You have one. It was number 13. That is the number that I was thinking of. So yeah, well done, you have won that. So yeah, drop me a message on Telegram. I will get you added to that. I'll get you added to that indicator. I'll get you added to that indicator today, right, for a week free trial on that. But yeah, what I was saying there is very good actually for people that don't have what was I saying? That don't have a premium TradingView membership, right? Because obviously you're only allowed to add a certain amount of indicators, and this indicator is built as one, and it contains like 8 or 9 different indicators in one. So it's very, very valuable for you guys who don't want to pay the extra, who are just beginning out in terms of trading, right? The unlucky number is finally lucky. Yes, sir, it is. Yeah, drop me a message. Oh yeah, your name's Driver. Sorry, I completely didn't see that. But yeah, drop me a message, my good sir, and we can get access to that. I'll give you access to that, not a problem. Should we do another giveaway? I'm just going to do it again, guys. Let's think of a number between 1, not 1 and 50, because let's do think of a number between 50 and 100. A number between 50 and 100. So we're starting at 50, ending at 100. Think of a number between there, and I will put it on the screen. And if you guys get that, you're going to win another week on the WOD machine as well there. So yeah, let me draw that number now, because I know the stream is slightly delayed. So yeah, you guys are going to be looking at that number there. That is going to be the number. Hopefully one of you gets it, and then well, the first person to get it is going to basically get 1 week on the WOD machine. Then we're going to do some more requests, guys, for probably another 10 minutes or so, right? I just joined Telegram. It's Rich. It's Rich. You're gonna have to message me on Telegram. You can, if you go to the description of the video, Driver, and you can see the description of the video. You can see the Telegram group, our Telegram community, and if you did want to join that, I'm the admin of that. So if you drop me a message personally through there, and I'll get you added. But yeah. That's the number on the screen, guys. Simon, well done to you, my good sir. You had 1. I think it was Mr. Miles first, but Mr. Miles never claims his prize. So yeah, well done to you there, Simon. So yeah, if you drop me a message, Simon, and we'll get you added as well. And guys, if you are new to the channel, I do stream every single day, Monday to Friday. Let's do some more requests coming through there, and yeah, we'll just keep this going, right? This is quite a fun stream. Should we have a look at the 21 votes in the music sort of scenario there? Should we end the poll and see what's good? So yeah, chilled music is winning that by 67%, guys. If you did want to put your last input, you can go and vote now. House music up there for 27%, and drum and bass up there for 9%. Interesting stuff there. Because I did have chilled music on before, and people did like it. But I did have quite a few requests for quite a more upbeat sort of thing. Yeah, this guy Rich is really getting obliterated by the mods, which is very nice to see, right? Dragon Chain says LA Cocktails. I need the code for that, my good sir. If you write the code in there, I'm sure I can try. Coming through to like and support. This is the least we can do for Chester in return for all the value. Thank you very much, Lethal Mind. Do appreciate you, man. KDA for Hadra Salim. KDA. How did that coin go that all the other YouTubers were shilling, right? It's Casta? Should we look at that next, see if there's a chart for that, because that'd be quite interesting. Because I found it quite comical how like a lot of the main YouTubers were just shilling the hell out of this one coin, right? So yeah, we'll have a look at that chart if there is a chart. I'm not really sure on that, but yeah, we'll have a look at that. I think that'd be quite fun, right? We've got a celebrity in the stream. We are your manners, Crypto Chester. Who's a celebrity in the stream? Bitcoin Beats has come through. Nice to see you on the stream there, Bitcoin Beats. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day, brother. But yeah, guys, if you haven't checked out Bitcoin Beats, amazing YouTuber, amazing streamer. He is my older brother as well, man. He's my older brother as well. We've got amazing things coming through in the works. So yeah, stay tuned for that, guys. You OGs, you already know, right? So yes, let's do some Cadena, and then we're gonna look at that Casta coin, right? That's gonna be quite entertaining to look at, right? Yeah, guys, go check out Bitcoin Beats on YouTube. Right, this KDA right now, obviously we do have a symmetrical triangle chart pattern on the daily time frame. We did see a pretty strong breakout from there, and also this higher low from this macro uptrend, guys. Unfortunately, yes, invalidation, guys. Invalidation coming through there, which basically means that the strength of this downtrend is actually a lot stronger than this uptrend coming through there, and that basically means we're probably looking at continuation. Are we going to come straight down off a cliff? No, that's not how it works. We're looking for a pullback. We're looking for rejection. We're looking for another lower high, and then basically running that way down. There could actually be an area here for a lovely, juicy short if you guys didn't get in already. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor. Please, please, please go do your own advice. go do your own advice, go do your own research on the charts. I'm here to teach you TA, and that is it. But yeah, in terms of a rejection area, this is going to be the area that I really will be looking for rejection around $11.34. That probably is going to tie in with a bit of a pump coming through for Bitcoin here. I'm coming up to that Fibonacci retracement there. God, Bitcoin is banging it right now. Damn, I missed my entry. That's annoying. But yeah, so it's absolutely banging it right up. So yeah, let's stay on Bitcoin for a minute. Yeah, well done to anyone who did actually spot that and did get into this long position, because we've got quite a lot coming through here. Because as you can see, we've obviously got this range coming through on the lower side here, and the measure move up there is going to be around a 5.4% move here. In terms of a target price for that, guys, we're going to be looking for, damn, I'm annoyed I missed my entry. We're going to be looking for around a 44,860 there, 862, right? That's going to be the sort of the target price there for Bitcoin there coming through. So yeah, that's going to be definitely a very, very interesting point to be looking out for there, guys. And as I was saying before, these are all take profit points, guys. Very, very messy, I must say, but these are all take profit points that we do need to be taking advantage of as well. So as you can see, very, very strong big push to the upside there for Bitcoin, big breakout scenario. It's going to be very interesting to see how this does actually plan out, right? Because we are seeing quite a bit of a sell-off coming through here for Bitcoin. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see whether we come down to this 200 EMA and then bounce up from there. God, it's getting sold off quick, guys. Limit orders are waiting to be sold here. We came all the way up to 43,449 and then banging it all the way back down another 200 bucks. So yeah, interesting stuff coming through there for BTC. I'm definitely one to watch there, I must say. Just looking at a few other things on my other screens, right? But yeah, you can see BTC is really banging it right now. This is quite interesting. And you can see also, let's jump down to the 15-minute, because what were we talking about? I know this is really, it's quite messy actually. Let's get rid of that, all that charting stuff for now. As you can see, guys, we've got a horizontal here at 42,500. We've got another horizontal here at 42,987. This is creating a range in this area, right? This is creating a range, and we did draw, this was at the start of the stream, guys, on the BTC update, we did draw that measure move up, right? We drew that measure move up. I think it was around 2% or maybe even 1%. And as you can see, this is the measure move. As you can see, we did draw that up pretty perfectly from this breakout scenario here. And look at that. In terms of how quick that measure move got completed, very, very strong indeed. Very, very, pretty insane price action. Now look at the volume weighted ATR band as well. The rejection that we are getting off that on the 15-minute, perfectly lining up there as well. So yeah, well done to anyone who did see this, get involved, and actually made that cold hard cash coming through there. But yes, that's pretty much BTC covered at this time. But yeah, we are seeing a huge sell-off actually. This is obviously not the best sign in the world, right? Obviously, how long have we got for this 15-minute candle? 40 seconds yet. So 40 seconds left, right? That's interesting. It's very interesting to see us pump so drastically. It's obviously like a whale swimming out of the pond, and then just dumping off a cliff, right? Maybe limit orders, sell orders being filled there, and pretty crazy, pretty crazy, right? Lauren says, "Oh my God, I hardly remember last time BTC popped like this. Those were the days." Yeah, it's very interesting actually, because it's actually being sold off very fast here, guys. Really fast, which is quite worrying. It is quite worrying here when we're seeing it sell off this quick. I mean, we're getting a bit of a buyback right now, but I think this is probably, we probably had, if we bring up the volume, right? Let's see. Oh, the volume wasn't even that high, right? I thought the volume would be a bit higher than that in terms of having some smart money coming through there. But yeah, I'd probably still even say this is a bit of smart money, but not really that much coming through there, as you can see from these other volume sticks coming through here, guys. This is definitely we're probably going to see the retailers probably buy this up now and basically run it up. Hopefully we can find that support on the 200 EMA. We'll just have to see how that goes. In terms of how this is affecting this pump, how it is affecting altcoins in general, I'm sure ADA is taking a big leg up. Yeah, we're up 5.5% there for ADA. So let's have a look at ADA coming through that. I did pretty much cover KDA here, guys. As I was saying there, downtrend, we've got higher low invalidation, lower highs continuously, break out of the symmetrical triangle to the downside here. So I would expect it to come up to around this sort of area, maybe the 21, around $10 and $10 and 79 cents there, and then retracement down, right? No, sorry, that's the retracement up, and then obviously continuation down from there. So yeah, I would watch out for that, right? So let's have a look at the chat coming through. There we've got Anika saying hello money. We've got Hadra Salim saying cold hard cash. You all know why we're here. We're here to make money. It's as simple as that, right? Juicy, cold, hard cash. Yeah, amazing stuff there, guys. To appreciate all you guys tuning in, right? You tune in like every single day. So yeah, it's nice to have a solid community of us, right? We stand strong. But yeah, let's do some more requests. We did say we're gonna look at ADA. Did we say we'll have a brief look at ADA because that's obviously banging it right now. Let's see the final completion of the measure move coming through. That I don't know if Ivo is in the chat there because I basically I said to him, look, bro, this is gonna be a good take profit for the day here, and I did say 12.52, I think I said in the Telegram group, right? So yeah, he would basically bang that. Very nice indeed. So yeah, well done, Ivo. If you are watching, you would have basically slapped that profit, right? But yeah, there is still a measure move up here for ADA up to around where are we? Who are we? To 1.282, right? That's going to be the area to be looking out for there for ADA today, because obviously we are going to see this get bought up. I do really think people have been waiting to get into ADA for a while now. They're waiting for the recovery from this filthy downtrend for God knows how long after them launching SmartNet and having all this FOMO coming through and basically smashing through all-time highs. Amazing. But yeah, you can see the downtrend. It did have a bit of a matic coming through there, guys. But yeah, let me get rid of the poll coming through on the chart there. We've got 58% looking for chilled music. Okay, that's going to be interesting to see in the future. To see, I might switch it up and do like a. Was too fixated on the stream, so I missed it. Sorry, man. I do apologize. And so yeah, we'll see some different types of music. Maybe I'll alternate it or something like that. That's quite cool, right? Maybe I'll just scare you guys with some like insane drum and bass or something. Let me look at what's the next altcoin, right? Yeah, it's a pretty insane time on BTC right now. It's gonna take a minute, right? I've been talking flat out for ages. I might just finish my protein shake, and then we're gonna do some more altcoin requests coming through there. Let's look at the hourly candle on BTC there for Mr. Miles, my good sir. Yeah, to be honest, it's not too bad as long as we don't lose this 43,091, I think it is. Yeah, if we don't lose that area, then it's going to be good. If we get a candle body close back in this range, then we're definitely going to be coming down, guys. We definitely will be coming down. This is just going to be a filthy trap to the upside. But this is why I can't. Yeah, let's have a look at Casta. Sorry, Hadra. I was meant to look at that. Casta is next. What was I saying? Yeah, this is why we stagger our take profits, guys. I can't stress this enough. We stagger those take profits. We grid them all the way up just so we're prepared for any sort of reversal like this, right? So as we come up here, if I did enter this trade, which I was looking to enter this trade, but obviously I was streaming, so and then we missed the pump. Pretty annoying, but it is what it is. We would have basically banged literally like 4 take profits as we come up there. And then once we hit our first take profit, guys, what do? We move our stop loss to our entry point, right? And that basically eliminates near enough every single loss coming through there, right? It's a very good tactic. And when you're looking for a trade, right, you want it to really just run up instead of like retrace back to your entry there. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have a look at Casta right now, and then I'll do ILV, right? I mean ILV. This is the NFT game, right? Has it launched yet, Simon? Has it launched yet? I know we've got an NFT chat on Telegram, guys. If you did want to join that, it's an NFT metaverse sort of chat. There's only like 60 members or something, but we do talk about all the upcoming games and stuff like that. If you are into that sort of passive income, into that NFT gaming sort of space, into the metaverse space, I'm yet to get a really good VR headset or something like that. But yeah, I will be getting one very soon, and I'll be showing you guys it on stream because I think that'd be quite cool. Because obviously that's the way the world's going, right? And obviously I think crypto is going to be pretty dominant in that space. So yeah, it's going to be nice to basically learn about that, basically take some crypto profits and invest them into I guess education, right? Because we're going to be learning about that space. But yeah, this is an NFT coin that was actually doing very, very well, had a lot of hype, and it's just basically falling off a cliff now. And we are invalidating higher lows, as you can see here. Really, really quite progressive. Lower highs coming through that. I would say massive level of resistance coming through here, as we did see multiple trends coming down from there. I mean, how low can this go? It could really just keep going here, guys. It really, really could. I would have expected support coming through around here. As you can see, resistance. But I would probably be saying we're probably going to come up to this 892 there, and then probably have continuation to the downside, probably around this sort of area there. So yeah, not the hottest thing in the world right now. When this does actually take off in the future, I think it will do very, very well, because it obviously has got a lot of hype just in general, right? Let me jump to Caster. I don't know if there's going to be a chart for this, so okay. No then. Yeah, there's not going to be a chart for this, guys, and you can see there's I don't even know what this is. There's no sell-off at all. So yeah, there's nothing for Caster right now, yeah, nothing that we can really look at, but I thought it would have been quite entertaining to look at that. Let's do some more requests, guys. Bought IOV yesterday. Let's go. Nice, you're up. You're doing very, very quite well then. Everyone said they bought it, and I just said it's basically going to go down, right? BTC is really finding that retracement coming through. They're really, really quite rough, right? Not good at all. Just shows there is a lot of selling pressure coming through for BTC right now. Probably looking at a shooting star candle, maybe at close there. If we open at close, I really would expect continuation to the downside here. But in terms of this, it's not live yet. No, I don't. I'm not sure, Mr. Mars. I know a lot of YouTubers were hyping up and stuff, but yeah, I haven't really seen anything come from that, right? I know, actually, I think the launch, something happened with the launch, and a lot of people got wrecked, which obviously isn't great, but it was sorry, that's the wrong chat. One sec. It was. I'm going to do Rune for you there, Dirk, don't worry. It was sort of expected when a lot of YouTubers are showcasing something, and they're all like paid to promote it and stuff, then only naturally it's gonna smash it down, right? Because obviously the big dogs, the big whales in the pond, they're going to be selling into it, right? Yeah, guys, I'm going to do probably one more request, and then probably going to call it a day, right? Calling it a day. Because I'm working on my masterclass, guys. I'm building it right now. It's Caster broke by a bit, yeah. Yeah, that's what happened, something like that, right? Yeah, I'm working on my masterclass at the moment, guys. It's gonna be pretty god mode, right? But yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. So yeah, I do really need to focus on that. But I'm still here every single day, Monday to Friday, streaming for you guys. Still enjoying it out here. What do we get likewise? We're on 31 likes as well, guys. Do appreciate you smashing that like button. It does help out the YouTube channel in general, showcasing TA to more people and helping as many people out as possible, right? Got to at least see where the let's do that. I'll do that for you, Mr. Mars. We'll have a look at we'll have a look at the hourly candle close, right? Oh, you probably want to prep a trade for it. To be honest, I would have. I really would have liked to prep a trade for it. But to be honest with you, at this time, it's a bit shaky, right? I would want to get in if we can get a candle body close. I would say 43,121, but as you can see, we've also got the 200 EMA there. So that's going to bring us up to 43,168 there. So yeah, that's probably what I would be looking for, a nice candle body close in terms of an entry for a long position here. But even with this sell-off coming through here, it's really not the best thing in the world, right? It just shows that we are probably due some sort of rejection, right? And so I'm going to have a look at this as well. RSI will actually tap in that zone that I was talking about at the start of the stream there, guys. Pretty key resistance point to be looking out for there. Actually climbing a little bit, actually. I wasn't meant to click that. But yeah, let's have a look at, see where we are on the daily, not the daily, the midterm. See where we are on the midterm, guys. See what's good. Yeah, we actually came up pretty strongly on the 55 moving average, right? Came up and tested that. Whether we're going to come up and test, it's a 4-hour candle close as well in 4 minutes. So yeah, I'm going to be hanging around for this. This is going to be quite interesting. It's going to be quite interesting because usually with a 4-hour candle close, guys, we usually see a reversal in the price, as you can see here from, say, this candle, reversal in the price before the continuation. So if we do, say, see a candle body close here, we're probably going to see a wick down to around 42,700 sort of area, and then probably continuation up like that, right? That's usually what happens when we are seeing candles like this, when we are seeing uptrends like this. But overall, right now here for the 4-hour, it doesn't look too bad here because we are setting higher lows. We are invalidating lower highs here. So yeah, it is looking fairly bullish right now. But let's just take a step back and look at these Fibonacci retracement areas here at 0.382 at around 44,000. Yeah, 44,000 there on the midterm. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting area to be looking out for there. And obviously, guys, if we do clear 45,500 with confidence, with support, this is going to be the confirmed reversal there for this trend, right? And then I really would be looking at 48,000, 50,000 sort of zone there, and then be looking for a swing low and then a swing high for the next Fibonacci retracement move, because we are obviously going to be trending up from there, right? Now, if that is going to come to fruition there, guys, if we are going to see us cross this 0.5% zone there for the Fibonacci retracement, and we do see that that reversal in the trend there, then potential for head and shoulders sort of pattern scenario, right? Potential for this basically coming through, right? And then we could be looking at prices of around 51,000 again there. I know head and shoulders are not the most reliable thing in the world, but it would be a very nice obvious chart pattern for the whales to basically plan out before having continuation down, right? That would be quite interesting to see how that does plan out there. But yeah, interesting stuff, right? I don't think Axie is dead. Like anything, I do think it will develop and it will progress. But at this time, I do think it's taken a bit of a hit, right? Because people are realizing if crypto is actually trending down like crazy, their NFTs in the game is actually losing money, because they pay to basically play, and that passive income is actually it's getting invalidated in a sense, right? Because they're losing the money every day on the coins because the value is going down. But God, Rune, what is Rune doing? Oh, I'm on the 1 minute. That's why. How did I end up on the 1 minute? I was thinking Rune is dumping off a cliff here. No. But yeah, so obviously they're going to be losing value across the board there. So yeah, AXS is it's not on the best journey right now. It needs to basically level out, right, and just take a step back. We've been trending up for God knows how long for AXS, right? It's got a lot of traction, a lot of people earning good money from it, and now they're not. It's obviously going to take a hit naturally. So I do think in the future, if they start to develop and stuff like that, then yeah, it will be doing very, very well. But they haven't really. I don't think they've thought this problem, right? When crypto is actually in a bit of a bear market scenario, that people are going to be losing their original investment, right? So they're going to just pull everything out, and that's obviously going to dump the coin. So yeah, there's a few little pointers that needs to be addressed here, and I'm sure their team is literally panicking at this time and trying to sort everything out. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's completely dead in the water for the future. I do think they've obviously got a hell of a lot of money behind them now, so billions and billions. So yeah, they will be coming back, right? They will be coming back, I'm sure, right? Obviously, they are the leader in the space, right? I'm DCAing Axie. It's not a bad shout, Lauren. But with what it's doing, I would say it could go fairly low, right? Right, candle body open coming through, right? Candle body open. So you look at the 4-hour open. We'll look at the 1 hour, right? We'll look at the 1 hour and see where we get a candle close there. So yeah, we're getting a candle close back in that midterm, the short-term range here, guys. Look at that for a 15-minute candle, right? So I probably would expect a bit more continuation to the downside, right? The area that we were looking for here was 42,976. So I probably would expect a test of the lower side here of this parallel channel here on the longer term time frame. That's going to be around 42,741 there. So yeah, not the best scenario in the world there, but yeah, it is what it is there. And yeah, so there's still that long position is still going to be valid for the future there. But yeah, if you did get in amazing stuff, you stagger, you take profits all the way up, you're making that cold hard cash, right? I mean, let's have a look at the hourly. As you can see, we are pulling back slightly here for the hourly, so we could be looking for a bit more upwards momentum coming through there. But yeah, we'll just have to see how that does plan out at this time. You can see we do have support coming through here multiple times at 42,800 and 868, did we say? 868 there. So yeah, we could easily bounce here and actually see another breakout scenario happening there. So yeah, interesting stuff. Cookies with milk. Oh, nearly said it. Cookies. Nice to see you on the stream there. Appreciate you coming through. Problem with games is they come in and out of fashion. Yeah, and I think that's a very big thing with NFTs and stuff as well at this time. Obviously, like I saw a video the other day. Like personally, I've watched one video with Photoshop. I can now go and like personally for me, I could do that. I could probably make 10,000 NFTs in a day because I've watched one video on it now. It's very, very easy to do. So look at this for a pump. So it's very easy to do this. So a lot of people just thought the NFT space is blowing up now because people are buying and selling like crazy for like artwork and stuff. So why isn't everyone doing it? So now everyone's doing it. It's just a seriously overcrowded space, and now the real value is just like a flex of like the original sort of businesses that started doing it. Obviously, like the Bored Ape Yacht Club and stuff like that. So so yeah, another thing with the NFT space, it is fairly it's so overcrowded at this time. So I do think people need to take a step back and actually give their NFTs a use case, right? And that's what me and Bitcoin Beats are going to be doing for our NFT section. It's going to basically include everything that we offer. If you hold the NFT or you pull a really legendary NFT or something like that out of our selection, you're basically going to get access to, say if you pull a common NFT, you're going to get like 3 months on the WOD machine with that. So yeah, it's cool. We got some sort of value actually coming through for NFTs, which is going to be cool. Yeah, NFTs need a use. Exactly, Phoenix. Ivo's on the stream. Nice to see you on the stream there, Ivo. Ivo, we were talking about you earlier, my good sir, and we were talking about how you got into ADA and your take profit was around $1 and $1.25 $1.252 we were looking at, I think it was. I was meant to do Rune for someone, I'm sure. But yeah, Rune looking very, very progressive. Nice uptrend coming through there. Obviously doing very, very well. Invalidating lower highs, guys. Really, really good stuff. I would say a challenge of this trend line at around 6.9 is going to be the target for that. Overall bullish on the micro. So yeah, I would say also, we've also got, you can see this for ADA here, we've also got the measure move coming up. Like so, Ivo's take profit was around 1.252. Was that your only take profit? I'm not sure, my good sir. But at the end of the day, you've made cold, hard cash. You can see this is going to be a clear reversal from that zone. So yeah, I really wouldn't, to be honest, I really wouldn't be surprised if you saw heavy resistance here. But if BTC is going to keep scurrying it around with Bitcoin dominance also heading down, oh, that's the wrong one, heading down quite strongly as well here. My big head is in the way. Hold on. As you can see, this is obviously heading down. It's obviously if we lose this horizontal here at 40%, then altcoins are really going to start taking they're going to be taking sort of a lot of taking. I can't speak. I can't think. They're going to be taking a stand of their own, right? So yeah, they're going to be having a lot more momentum to the upside. So yeah, ADA could continue up here, but please expect some sort of resistance coming through, right? We're not just going to see it go really, really steep. As of last time, we saw it go very, very steep, all the way up to $3. I think it was $3.10, right? Then we obviously saw insane, dirty, filthy downtrend, right? And to be honest, at the end of the day, we're still setting lows. We're still setting lower highs here. We're only validating them on the shorter term time frame, not on the macro as of yet. I want to see us actually come up to $1.51, get over that, come down, set a lower high, and then come up and we can challenge this $1.63 again. If we can break that, then yes, I'm going to be insanely more bullish on ADA. But on the micro right now, I am bullish because we are trending up. It's looking fairly nice, but just prepare for some sort of reversal, right? Don't be greedy with your trade. And Ivo said, yes, he took profit. Well done. I think there's still, we've still more left in the tank for ADA. Really bullish. Yeah, I do agree, man. We have got bullish momentum coming through here. We are in a breakout scenario. It's not looking too bad at all. ADA has been asleep for a while. It's just getting over these lower highs. That's what we really, really want to be doing for that confirmation coming through there. But yeah, pretty much summed up there, guys. I'm going to be calling it a day, I think, guys. Pretty tired. Hour and 25 minutes. Do appreciate all the likes. Appreciate all the subs coming through there, guys. If you are new, I do stream every single day, Monday to Friday. I stream every single day, Monday to Friday. So I do appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate all the OGs coming through. But yeah, for now, it's going to be peace out and goodbye from me, Crypto Chester. Oh, BTC just claimed 43K again. Maybe we'll stay on for a little bit. A little bit? Should we stay on for a little bit? 5 minutes? Should we? I'll just relax for a minute. I've got nothing to drink as well. Polo chips. How long have you been investing in the crypto market? I've been watching crypto for a long time, years now, like years now. But like officially started trading it properly probably like a year and a half, 2 years ago. And it's, to be honest, it's very, very valuable trading different markets, right? It's very, very tradable. Very, very everyone wants to stay on it. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's very, very valuable trading different markets, different trends and stuff like that. So yeah, and also guys, if you are used to just trading uptrends, then you can go to your settings here and you can just go to invert scale and it flips it to a downtrend, right, or flips it to the uptrend. So so yeah, if you are used to trading different certain things, you can basically do that, which is quite cool. Yeah, hydrate everyone. Your organs will love you for it. Go get something to drink and come back and help us make money. Hey man, I'm not a financial advisor. Just here to give you my insight and also to educate you. I'm here to educate. And entertain. A lot of people saying thank you. No, thank you guys. I do appreciate you all tuning in, right? And hopefully you're having a good time. Hopefully you do have a good time every single day, right? Manav wants me to check Hero. While I'm here, let's I'm just gonna should I go? I don't know. We need our big bad British daddy. That's hilarious. Yes, read us Harry Potter. So I might do that for a surprise one day or something. Bring out the Philosopher's Stone book or something and just start reading it, right? Thanks and bye bye from Singapore. Cool stuff, right? Can you play Quidditch? Oh god, comical. It's where all the cliche English stereotype jokes come out, right? But right, don't take offense, guys. So yeah, you can offload it if you really want. It's quite funny. I know some people get really offended about like stereotypes and stuff like that. I'm just like, I don't care. We are who we are. We grow up where we are. Like culture's culture. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, Meta Hero. There's nothing you can do about that. So yeah, why not embrace it and laugh? So yeah, as you can see here, guys, Meta Hero has been trending down for quite a while. I would say fairly bad, fairly bad. Obviously, we did see a high coming back in December of around 26 cents. Since then, December 20. It's haven't been around for that long, is it? October. Yeah, it's really bad. Really bad, I would say. I mean, you have actually found a lovely level of support coming through here at around 9 cents there. I mean, looking for progression, you could be looking for some sort of breakout scenario here. That's what I would be looking for. But then even then, you've got major moving averages holding you back there. You're a wizard, Chester. Funny stuff, man. I grew up with Harry Potter almost literally. I was close to the same age as him as the books were released. I can imagine people who get offended. Yeah, Karens of the world. Don't know if you guys get our reference, but yeah. Anyway, Meta Hero right now on the hourly. I would say we've obviously got a very, very strong trend line coming through, which we're looking at potentially breaking here. This is going to be interesting to see actually whether we do break this, and then this would be the target point for that 11 cents and 5.3 there. But overall, macro bearish, guys. Micro, I would say fairly bullish, but I was bullish, insanely bullish. But you can see these high lows are being set really nice. You can see lower highs are also being set, right? And when we're seeing a symmetrical triangle chart pattern, something along the lines of this, guys. Obviously, we do have a bit of spillage coming through there, but when you're seeing a symmetrical triangle chart pattern like so, with lower highs and higher lows at the bottom of this downtrend, it creates a bearish pennant chart pattern, which tends to usually mean continuation to the downside, right? So yeah, that's definitely something to be looking out for there. Agree, Chester. People have ideas of Swedish people as well. Wingardium Chesterosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Avada Kedavra. Anyway, I'm going to stop now. Everyone loves Harry Potter right now. Everyone loves Harry Potter. Aceto Crypto. if I'm reading that right. To be fair, I need to go back and watch all the Harry Potters again, right? I've watched them all, but I was a bit younger, right? I haven't watched them in a couple years. A hot minute. Driver says 92, baby. I'm not sure what you're referring to, but he who shall not be named. Chester. Oh, God. And then they bring them back on Netflix just in time. Have they got them on Netflix, have they? Interesting. What coin should I bring up? Luna for Ivo. Is Luna going to the moon? By the looks of it, yes. But it could be in Ron's invisible car. If it is, we're going to be seeing rejection, right? Start bringing out all the Harry Potter quotes or something, like analogies anyway. But yeah, so this is going to be the area for rejection for you there, for you there, Ivo. We have gone fairly parabolic. We know what parabolic means. Mount Everest climb. We need a base camp one to be we need a base camp 1 to be reached, and consolidation along that zone before taking another leg up to base camp 2. So yeah, overall I would say very bullish here on Luna, but it just needs a bit of breathing space, I would say, right? Because otherwise you see parabolic, you see even bigger dumps to the down. So we don't want that, right? We want consolidation and nice bounces and then legs up. God. So yeah, that's going to be it, guys, I think. Pretty tired now. He should not be named XRP. Interesting. Why do you have SCRT? Why do you hate SCRT? I don't think I do. I don't know about that coin, man. Maybe I don't like the chart. SCRT. Secret network, right? The secret network. Let's have a little look. I don't have an opinion on this, man. I don't know about it, so not sure. Yeah, I think it's actually fairly bullish, man. It's looking pretty good. Actually. I would look to clear this high around $7. That's sort of the area to be looking for. I don't know. I don't hate this coin, right? I don't know what it is really. So yeah. Don't think I ever said I hated it, but I might have done, Patrick, but I'm not sure, man. So apologies if I did. Lauren's saying Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Oh, me being the philosopher. LRC, should we look at that? LRC, and then I'm gonna call it a day, guys. I've got quite a lot to do, and I want to get my masterclass finished for you guys. Interesting. LRC, we got a Garn fan drawn in from previous TA, so you can see it's obviously been heavily respected, continuously heavily respected here. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how this does actually plan out. We are setting lows, unfortunately, there, guys. We are setting lows here. We have got lower highs being set continuously. Moving averages ever so getting further apart. So I would actually say the loop ring is probably going to be looking at taking a leg down here. We have some respect on this low here. I probably would say $1.11 is probably on the cards there for loop ring. So yes, be prepared for that, guys. Yeah, that's going to be it from me, guys. Thank you ever so much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow morning with another BTC update and an altcoin request show for you. Because obviously we like to do this every single morning. Good fun coming through there. So yeah, if you want to smash the thumbs up, it does help me out tremendously. And also the subscribe button. And yeah, for now, it's going to be peace out and goodbye from me, Crypto Chester. See you tomorrow, guys. Keeping it juicy. Keeping it juicy. like the juice.